Welcome to Here's How We Get There. It's the daily show filled with conversations about business and mental health in a down-to-earth style with real-world language. Now let's dive in with your co-hosts, Kenneth Shark Kinney and Trey Tucker.
All right, Shark, we've heard all through the news that in the last few years, especially most recently, San Francisco has been having a lot of problems. Downtown, their biggest mall shut down. Vacancy rates are over 30% downtown. Crime rates are going through the roof. You've been there. You're possibly there right now based on what I'm looking at. What do you think's happening?
Yeah, virtual realities are a great way to not have to go to a city that you used to love, but don't miss anymore. San Francisco, again, is one of the most beautiful cities you're going to see anywhere in the world. It's on par with Paris and, cities all over the world. The architecture, the mountains, the bridge, the culture of the people, some of the art that's there. It's amazing. But San Francisco is such a powerful example. I sort of say great, but it's a powerful example of what bad leadership can do to really hurt a town. And we saw this with all the crime that came in. And now there's a near commercial real estate apocalypse with roughly, I believe, about 30% of the downtown commercial real estate will be empty in 2024 with leases expiring and companies moving out. Now you've got the largest mall down there that is closing up. Granted, malls all across the country are having significant issues. But I remember a time a couple of years ago, I had spoken and given a keynote. And as I was leaving early in the morning, the number of homeless that just took over the streets, it was jaw-dropping just to sit in the Uber and see it in the quiet of night when I was about to take a red-eye flight. And as we were driving by, there was an egg. It was a robot egg police that just takes camera shots and it looks for crime. If there is a crime, it automatically notifies the other cops. Well, in doing so, it seemed very distant from the people. It seemed that, this machine was basically looking over the people, and it just showed how much care has left for this city, that these people are left out there. Crime is being, everything in pretty much any Target or Walgreens anywhere around is locked up. It's really, really sad. But I think, again, it shows that people are not moving away from all big cities. They're just moving to cities that have better leadership, because primarily wherever you live, people want to feel safe. And although it is still one of the most amazing cities to see in the world, it's not a place that I'd ever really want to go back unless I'm just going for a quick conference.
No. Yeah, the safety factor is the main factor. People's needs, humans' needs, the number one need is safety. And so, if there's even a threat that there might be some danger, the hint of danger, a lot of people are going to stay away. But the biggest takeaway I found from this whole story is that retailers are the scoreboard of how a city is doing. Because retailers have their finger on the pulse of the consumer. And if there's a shot that they're going to continue to decline, the retailers are pulling out. There's very black and white numbers to show how they think a city is doing. So unfortunately, San Francisco has a lot of work to do.
Well, we used to think, especially with retailers and with malls, that Amazon was going to destroy all of it. Now, cities like San Francisco show us a lot of that is crime. Crime is going to make people not shop in stores as much or more than Amazon ever did. Because people, when they get out, whether they go to a Target, CVS, Nordstrom, go into the city to get a meal, wherever, they got to feel safe. And until you make people feel safe, especially in that city, which may be getting beat up a little bit too much, it's sort of the bell cow route right now, but it's the one that we look at as an example for the rest of the country. So I hope everybody else feels safe, and they will when they join us on the next episode.
Thank you for joining Shark and Trey on the Here's How We Get There show. Make sure to rate, review, and subscribe to the show and visit here'showwegetthere.com. That's here'showwegetthere.com.